Show me all your goodies. What do you got?
Oh, those are just patches.
Oh.
From all the parks we went to. Oh, and this.
Utah postcard.
Bryce, Zion.
Mm-hmm.
This was Dixie National.
Oh.
Canyonlands.
Very nice. I see we have a theme.
Dead Horse, what?
The go.
Oh.
The Rams.
Those were just the only cool ones there.
Yeah. Dead Horse Point. We did not see Dead Horse.
There were none. Capitol Reef.
Capitol Reef. That was a good park.
Arches.
Arches was also a good park. Oh, I like how it's kind of like, it's 3D almost. Collab Canyon, Zion National
I like
Park.
that one from Bryce as well.
And Bryce. These are pretty nice. Hello, today is April 29th. It is... Today's April 29th. It is a Wednesday. I am editing my vlog. Thankfully, actually getting on to the part where I do Utah-ish. Almost there. But I'm quite hungry. Quite famished, I will say. And my mom got me. Hold on. I literally have a full-on tripod. I don't know why I'm still doing this, but my mom, I had family dinner last night. My mom's like, do you want to take some soup home? She also wanted to give me this like pork chop mushroom thingy, and when I asked her, when did you make it? She was like, I'm like, the fact that you don't even know the date that you made that, I'm good. But she could recall the date that she made this. If this makes me sick, I'm gonna cry. But I'm gonna have some soup, editing the vlog, and yeah, I just want to show you, like, I don't know if anybody else, does anybody else's mom just give you leftovers in a Ziploc bag? Because I said, why is it a Ziploc bag? She's like, well, why not?
Walter, Buddy has made us breakfast. Isn't that nice?
And lunch.
And lunch.
It is later in the day. Right now it's 4:51. And I'm gonna make some dinner. We have a ghost coming over for the Papa study. Now that I'm back. So, I'm gonna make dinner. We got our beautiful sauces. I'm editing my vlog. Aww. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't she lovely? It's so dark because I put my little sunshade up. First up we have a Safeway. And we're gonna do our safety check, pay for that, and then stick it on when we get home. Next up, after that, we're gonna do our, I don't even know what's next. I guess I'll just go when I get to Kahala and we'll see what's next. Alrighty, so finished with registering. Now we are gonna head over to Kahala area where I believe, so looking at my list of reminders because I know that I need to remind myself of what I need to do. I think I'll go to Goodwill, drop off the stuff. Yeah, drop off at Goodwill, then I go to the bank and deposit the check. I guess I could do that in a mobile deposit, huh? And then go to Apple, return the computer, and then go to Macy's, right, and return a birthday gift that I got. Yeah. I returned it. I have store credit, and I'm looking at. But my friend used to have a bag with this monkey on it, and I loved stuffing the thumb in the mouth. It won't work. But yeah, that was so fun. Oh my gosh. It's never great to vlog with my AC blasting like that. It is actually so hot. Yeah, today we did it. We went to Goodwill, dropped off the bag of stuff. I went to Macy's, I returned the gift. Then I had store credit, which literally does not expire, but I was like, okay, I don't wanna go to Kahala. I mean, I don't really go to Macy's in general, so like since I'm here, I might as well try to find something. I looked for slippers because in Utah, my slippers were stinky. They were gross from stepping in public showers and showering, just out in the wild pretty much with our van. So we bought cheap sandals or yeah, slippers at like Walmart, I think, and they're men's, but you know, whatever. I tried to find sandals there, didn't like any of them. Tried to find, last time I had a gift receipt from my aunt, or store credit, and I got this like nice Levi sweatshirt, and so I tried to find like another sweatshirt or something with Levi brand that I like in there, because they have other brands that I'm not interested in. Then I found a purse that was on sale. Instead of $80, it was only like $38. So $88, it's 40% off. So it was $52.80, but for some reason I also got 30% off. So yeah, it was only like $30 something. And then I went to Apple Kahala, and they were like, yeah, actually though, when you trade in, you get 10% off an item. I didn't know that they're having that special at all. So I was like, I walked around Apple Macy's, I walked around there for like a good solid half hour of trying to figure out what do I get. Not another purse, tiara. Couldn't think of anything. Even sneakers. Like the only sneakers I have are my Nikes, and they are for the gym. Couldn't find anything. So I stuck with the purse because literally nothing else was appealing to me. I even looked at blenders. Yeah, that's how like far I went out. So I looked for blenders. Couldn't find anything. And so Apple, I don't need an Apple AirTag. There's nothing that I don't have a pet that I would like want an AirTag. I thought about sneaking an AirTag in my mom's car so I can stuff a car, but they're like, I don't need an AirTag. I don't lose my keys, and when I do lose my phone, that's the only thing I would ever lose. I can just find it with my watch. So I didn't know what to get. I have AirPods, so I was like, okay, I don't need AirPods. I don't need an iPad because I'm not in school. So I got Beat Solo Buds, and Brennan has these in black, I think. I don't know if they're exactly this type, but I do notice when I do listen, and I do love my AirPods. It's like the ones where I can do translation. But I do notice when I do have my AirPods, like when I was on the flight, I had to make sure my hair was completely pulled back, like in a hair clip or like in a hair tie, because if my hair falls forward and I move it out of the way, it gets stuck in that little handle and then it falls out. And so that's the only thing I could sensibly buy. It is so hot. I am sweltering in here. I'm gonna get going. The check is at home. I forgot to bring it with me, but that's fine. We have mobile deposit with Bank of Hawaii. Oh gosh, it's so hot. That's everything. Okay, bye. I also forgot to mention, sorry, I'm tired. I haven't had my matcha yet. I also forgot to mention that with the trade-in deal that they were having, you had to do it at the same time. So trade in this old computer that I was talking about, but I probably cut it out because I was rambling. But you've gotta do it at the same time. You can't just trade it and get store credit like I did at Macy's. It was like trade in now, get 10% off an accessory item. So that's why I was just trying to think of like, what could I possibly get? Oh, you guys are on my little stand. Oh, did you guys hear that? It's peace and quiet because the construction's done. Which is pretty interesting because I don't know construction schedules, but like, usually you start at what, 9 and then you're done 9 to 5, but they're done at like 2. Which is kind of like weird because like why are you tearing up the entire road doing something probably important obviously, but then repaving it with new pavement and whatnot, and then the next day it's the same process. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm not really meant to understand, but I'm just like, seems a little weird. Now, you're probably wondering also, like, Tara, what happened to your matcha? When you're gonna make a nice iced matcha and then run your errands, that way you're not tempted to buy Starbucks. I was so full from eating those 2 manapuas and pork dumplings to drink matcha because I inhaled the food and it was so good. Thank you, Mom. You know who watches my vlogs? My mom. When her boyfriend's not here. If her boyfriend's visiting, she probably doesn't watch, but that's fine. Let's make matcha. I just want to say a disclaimer. I still do not have a matcha kit, but I still make it work, okay? Of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed just the little things. Iced matcha, Tiara taking forever to make a decision, my mom bringing me food from Chinatown because I do not want to go through Chinatown. I think that would be part of adulting. What was it, one of the other things I said is adulting in Hawaii? I think buying your own raid and setting up your own Hawaii traps too. And yeah, I think going through Chinatown would be another level of me leveling up my adulting skills. I have yet to do that really on my own. It's just, why would I put myself through that? You know? Anyways, that's all. That's the vlog. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for being patient that it took forever. Like, this is May 1st and it's June 6th right now. Okay, bye. I'll give you a little kiss.